One thing that I notice is that our generation likes to turn a blind eye to the fact that we are being attacked spiritually, whether it's marriage, whether it's our walk with God, or whether it's ministry. Everything is being attacked spiritually. And we're seeing that a lot of us don't want to try to solve this problem in a sense that we like to just live comfortably. We like to just do whatever we want to do. We don't want to pay attention to the fact that the enemy is attacking us and he doesn't want us to grow spiritually. He doesn't want us to bring us kingdom. He doesn't want us to have dominion in society. And so we turn a blind eye to that fact, but we are being attacked. That is a fact, because we know that we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, spiritual wickedness in high places and rulers of darkness of this world. And so we are facing a spiritual battle. But one thing I also notice is that we like to fix our problem with the things of this world. We like to fix our problem with comfortability. We like to fix our problem with money, with power, with possessions, with all kinds of stuff. Those are the ways that we try to fix our problem, because it's better that we are comfortable and not deal with the spiritual things. We want to make sure that our lives are good, and we don't want to deal with the spiritual things of God. But we have to understand that we live in a spiritual world. We are consistently facing spiritual battles, and we're seeing the devil's kingdom advance much more, because the devil's children are advancing. They are creating things of witchcraft. They're creating technology that can destroy the world, that can manipulate people into doing evil. And so we have to make sure that we understand that we can only deal with the things that we are facing, the things that are facing. We can only deal with spiritual things of God. Only God can deliver us from evil. Only God can deliver us from the weapons of darkness. And if we are wanting to be comfortable and wanting to just live our normal life and not find ourselves praying, we're not finding ourselves fasting, we're not finding ourselves evangelizing, and we're not finding ourselves preaching the gospel, to all, in the nations. If we're not doing any of those things, then we are going to be destroyed by the devil. We're going to be destroyed by the technologies that has been created into this world. The ITs that they are doing all kinds of evil things behind closed doors that many of us as Christians are not seeing. Many of us are not understanding. But they are doing such things to try to manipulate many people into this world to follow the devil, to follow the idea of evil. And we have to find ourselves contending by praying, by fasting, by calling on God to expose these things so that people can repent, people can turn away from evil and turn to Jesus Christ. So I want to say this to us as Christians. It's not about comfortability. It's not about finding ourselves just saving our own life and trying to just be comfortable in our lives. It's not about that. It's about us contending against the kingdom of darkness, because at the end of the day, we have to choose whether light or darkness, whether good or evil. You have to find yourself choosing one. But if you find yourself just being in the middle or just comfortable, you are going to be destroyed. You're going to be victim of destruction of darkness. And so I want to encourage you, make sure you are preaching the gospel. Make sure you are speaking the truth. Make sure whatever position you are in whatever work that you're doing, make sure you are being light where there is darkness. Make sure you are exposing the evil. Make sure you are also creating technologies or doing whatever you can to advance God in that place, not to advance evil. And do repent, do turn away from evil and turn to Jesus Christ, and make sure that we are not comfortable in these last days. Take care, and God bless you.